Hello, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, let me fix this. My head's not cut off. Okay, much better. So my name's Trudy, and I'm your Portuguese Gypsy Angel Medium, and this is your December 2021 reading. Sorry, it took me a moment. I threw out the box, so I don't remember the name of these cards. For the sake of this reading, they're just going to be my Monstera deck. They're actually not about Monstera cards. And so they've got these beautiful moon cycles. I was just saying how everybody's in some sort of phase, like the moon. And so this applies for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. My apologies that I only just got around yesterday to posting the Aquarian video. Whoops, for November. So here you get the December one right away too. All right, what else did I want to say? This applies for Vedic sidereal and Western astrology. If you want a private exchange of energies with me, a private reading, click on the description box right there and follow the instructions. You've got a few options to choose from. There is even a free call to ascension where we figure out which ones of your chakras are blocked and, you know, figure out what's keeping you from living your highest self existence. A card dropped, so this is my cue. Ooh, Queen of Swords, Aquarius. I don't know who you're cutting out or what you're cutting out of your life, but you're like, this is very air sign. So very appropriate. I feel like it's a Libra card, but it totally resonates for an Aquarius. Whether you're a dude or a lady, this means you said no more bullshit. That's what this means. She's ready with her sword up in the air to cut some heads. I pity the fool that comes up to her with some bullshit. Look at her. She looks mad. I love it. Okay, so that's the first card. Now I'm being told to cut the deck and go from the top. So what I was saying is that if you want further coaching with me, if it feels really good to continue your coaching journey with me, then I can get you into my 90-day coaching course. And in that coaching course, what we're going to be doing is balancing and aligning all of your chakras, allowing you to tune into your higher self, and getting you on the path of living the life of your higher self, your best life. Oh my goodness, all that good stuff. And opening your third eye so that you can, you know how she says, come at me with some BS, you're gonna see the BS, okay? Because this right here is your third eye. It's your BS detector. Okay, so the next card here is talking about your Five of Pentacles. You don't have very much. You have a few people counting on what little bit you do have. And the little bit that you do have is kind of like, it's already spent. It's already appointed to where it's going to be spent. I don't want you to stress out about finances though, my love. I know you're stressing about your finances. And it's like I feel like for someone there's a child counting on the finances. Or you feel like you are the child and nobody's looking out for you out in the cold. Instead of being inside where it's warm, you feel left out in the cold. And then that's why I was saying, like, I don't want you to feel that way because the following card is a contradiction of what this card is. I love my cats, yes. So what I was saying is that this is the opposite energy. The Empress is confidence, security, knowing that everything she wants, everything she needs will be readily available to her. If she needs something done, there's someone who will do her bidding. She doesn't have to get her hands dirty. Also, this is about pregnancy. Somebody could be getting pregnant, or You could be birthing a new project that requires a lot of little amounts of your attention, like a baby. It's talking about nursing and nurturing and compassion and love and all of those matronly things that us ladies do. So if you are not of childbearing age, or if you're a dude and you can't have a baby, obviously what you're doing is birthing something new into 3D. You're birthing it from your third eye into actual reality. Like when you think, my gosh, I'm hungry. I'd like a sandwich and I want it to have da-da-da-da-da ingredients inside of it. And lo and behold, there it is. In front of you, 3D, ready for you to disappear it, okay? So, let's move on to the obstacle. Oh, I looked at the bottom. You know how I was saying you have dependents? Here it is. You do have little ones counting on you. At least somebody does. It might not be you. Like, I don't want you to force the reading to fit. If it doesn't apply, if there's like an energy that doesn't apply to you, then let it go. Okay? Because then let it be there for another fellow Aquarius who really needed to hear that. Okay? Bits and pieces will apply to you, and bits and pieces will apply to another Aquarius. Because remember, this is a general reading that applies for so many different placements, Aquarius. So the obstacle here is the 8 of Coins. It's really not that big of an obstacle. Okay, so here, to me, it looks like she is creating some wreaths and she's putting the pentagram in them. My interpretation of the pentagram is that it's for protection, not for satanic purposes, okay? And so she is perhaps feeling alone, like I was saying, out in the cold, and maybe that's why you feel like you need protection. Call on your angels. I hear Archangel Michael saying that you've yet to call on him. And Archangel Michael, may I remind you, is the angel of war. He feels like if I had an angel that's my big brother who looks out for me, that's him. And I even took it as far as to say, Archangel Michael, just go ahead and live with me the rest of the days that I have remaining in this lifetime. Guide me, protect me, give me signs of confirmation, all that wonderful stuff. I need you around, pretty please. And so ever since then, I know Archangel Michael's with me all day, every day. I love it. And so maybe you need to do the same, because she's making a lot of pentagrams and she's feeling like she's got to hide something, like she's hiding somewhere. She's hiding from the outside world. So I don't know what it is that you're keeping from the outside world, but you are protected. We're going to pull some Indigo Angel Oracle cards after this in a second here. So you got the Lovers. Aquarius. And this one sounds controversial. Normally I'm like, the Lovers is so romantic. But look at this. It's Beauty and the Beast. Literally. She's incredible. And whoever she's partnering up with is a demon. You're in a toxic relationship, Aquarius. And you're in love. It's real. Oof, there's a lot that comes with that. It's really real. The passion is there. The love is there. And it's reciprocated. It's not one-sided. It's so like Twilight or Romeo and Juliet, Montagues, and the I forgot the other last name. Anyways, but it's star-crossed lovers. They can't be together, but they still want to, and they love each other so much. You guys are so fucking cliche. I can't stand you. Okay, and so then we have the Hierophant. And really, this is the advice, because I started off saying it's toxic. Aquarius, you're shacking up with a demon. Look at her. She's all snuggled up with this fire-breathing dragon who looks hellish with those horns and everything. Holy moly. And the Hierophant is the advice or the outcome. And this is being alone. Whether you stay in the relationship or not, understand that you can be partnered up in a relationship and you can feel more alone than when you are actually single. And I feel like for those of you who don't want to let go of that toxic relationship, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be alone in a relationship by yourself. The Hierophant is talking about learning about yourself, for yourself, by yourself. The Hierophant is talking about letting go of something for a higher good, for a better good. What are you going to gain from letting go of this toxic bullshit, Aquarius? Let's pull some angel cards because now I'm getting mad. Sorry I get mad, but I feel passionate about my friends and the type of relationship that they're in because you know what? We don't get to pick our family. We don't get to pick the people we work with. I mean, unless you're in that position where you get to pick the people you work with, okay? You don't get to pick a lot of times your neighbors, but you do get to pick the motherfucker that you shack up with. So be picky, be choosy, raise your goddamn standards. Psh, psh, psh. All right. There's a toxic relationship. What does Aquarius need to know? What are the most important messages for my Aquarius? We got flipping cards. I love it. That's it, they said. And I'm starting with the one that jumped and landed all dramatic on its back. It says, think about it. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Okay, the angels are asking you to reevaluate, reconsider, reassess. Take some time out and relax. We are, after all, in a Venusian retrograde. So maybe you have some Libra in your chart or some Taurus in your chart and it's affecting you. Maybe it's just affecting you the way that it's supposed to, because during a Venus retrograde, affairs of the heart are going to be tried. Things from the past are going to, from the past, affairs of the heart related, okay? So let's say, I'm going to use a very hypothetical scenario, right? Let's say, since your childhood, you have never really truly loved yourself. In this Venusian retrograde is here an opportunity for you to realize that the root of the problem came from childhood and that you have the opportunity to correct it and retrain those thoughts moving forward, hopefully never to fall back into the old habitual thoughts, okay? So this is an opportunity. Being that it is a Venusian retrograde, if you are in a relationship that is a karmic relationship as opposed to a divine relationship, the karma is going to unfold during, well, especially a Venusian retrograde, because Venus has to do with love. Venus has to do with love. So this Venusian retrograde is going to do one of two things to relationships, because all relationships during this time are going to be tried. Okay, things from the past relating to the heart are going to be coming up for everybody right now. So one of two things is going to happen in relationships. They're either going to get stronger or they're going to fail and reach their demise. They're going to cease to exist. The relationship will fall apart. Now, I want you to know that the angels want you to know that you are special. With or without that person, you are special. You are special in and of yourself. God made you uniquely you, Aquarius. You're the shiznit. I love it. You are so special. You're wonderful. You're amazing. You have so many traits that only you bring to the table. And you're good at everything that you do. When you put your mind to it, oh my God, you accomplish so much. You know this. And you got some hefty brains on your head. What? I don't know why your thoughts get misconstrued and gone like on the wrong track. Let's put them back. Really think about it like they were saying and realize that you are special. You don't have to be in this toxic relationship to feel special. Matter of fact, I am hearing that that person makes you feel not special. This is a rough reading. Aquarius, I love you. Love me back. Love yourself. Love everybody around you. Mwah.